Hello, everyone. Welcome to our Holiday Tips Google Hangout on air. We know that it can be pretty frustrating sometimes during your holiday, just getting through the airport and just getting your family ready to go on that vacation or to see your family in cities across this country. So we have our customer service managers with us today. We have Danielle. She works in Reagan Airport. We also have Dennis. He works in Dulles International. And we also have with us the Deputy Chief, Mr. Scott Booth. Okay, Danielle, tell us what you actually do there at Reagan Airport.
Sure. Well, hello, everyone, and thanks for joining us today. As Brian mentioned, my name is Danielle, and I am the Customer Service Manager here at DCA. And my goal is to help improve the passenger experience. And so that can range from listening to customer comments to walking around the terminal and helping passengers in need. And so hopefully through this chat and through social media, we can improve the customer experience for all of our passengers going through this holiday season.
All right, and we also have Dennis with us. Tell us a bit more about what you do for the authority.
Well, good afternoon, everyone, and I too want to welcome you to our first Google Hangout, and it's a real exciting time for us to share some of the things that we do here at the airport. My position is Manager of Customer Service here at Washington Dulles International Airport, and that just means I handle a lot of the customer experiences that you experience here at Dulles. So from listening to your concerns and comments that you may send to us through our website at flydulles.com, or going around the airport and looking at some of those customer service touch points that we see frequently as a concern to you. And really just to try to improve that experience. And now, as the holiday season approaches, perhaps even offer a few tips to make your travel experience more enjoyable.
All right. All right. So, Scott, can you please tell us a little bit about what you do for our great airports?
Sure. Good afternoon. I'm Deputy Chief Scott Booth, and I work for the Metropolitan Washington Airports Authority Police Department. We have a full-service police department consisting of 225 sworn officers, so men and women that serve and protect both of our airport communities at Ronald Reagan National Airport, as well as our IAD Dulles Airport and the Dulles Toll Road. So it is full service. We think of ourselves as a customer service police department. We're all about customer engagement, being out there and actually engaging with folks on a regular basis. And we think that's very important in policing today, whether you police a city or a seaport or an airport. So our main concern is making sure that we keep people safe. You know, sometimes these can be scary times that we live in, but rest assured, the men and women of the MWA Police Department are here to serve and to make sure that you have the best travel experience possible as you come through our airports.
All right, thank you for that. Okay, first we're going to go to Dulles Airport, to Dennis, to give us a little bit more information about parking there, especially for families that's trying to find that quick little parking space and get to their terminal as soon as possible. Dennis, can you give us just a little bit more information about that?
Absolutely, Brian. We have a number of parking options here available at Washington Dulles. And starting with right out in front of the terminal, we have a terminal parking, which is readily available. Just steps from the front door of the main terminal. And if you're running late, or if you just kind of want quick access to the terminal, or when you come home from your trip, we have the ability to accommodate you there. We also have economy parking for our customers that want to that have a little extra time and will be gone for an extended period of time. And our economy parking offers a great option too. We have several parking lots, and those are usually identified by a color, like purple or blue, green, or orange. But we also have several parking garages that are available, which is great at this time of year, especially if Old Man Winter starts visiting us and wants to dump some snow our way. The parking garages give you a great opportunity to get your car under cover. We have two of them. One just to the north of the airport, which is accessible through a tunnel, and offers a very nice way to just get into the airport environment in also a quick fashion, as well as another parking garage out to the west.
Okay. All right. And what about dining options just for people that want to pick up something in the airports?
Yeah, so let's address that in two ways. I think it's best to think of the people that are going to be dropping you off here at the airport, and you may want to spend some time because we invite you to get to the airport 2 hours early for a domestic flight and 3 hours early for a international flight. That way, you have time to maybe pick up something to eat, maybe do a little shopping too. But here in the main terminal, we have several shopping options, or excuse me, dining options on the lower level, which is the bag claim level, and also a restaurant upstairs inside the ticketing level. If you are here and you're dropping someone off, those are great options to frequent. If you're the traveler and you're going through security and you like to pick up something to eat before you go, we just expanded our shopping and dining options here at the airport with some great new restaurants, some chef-themed restaurants, and one of our most popular ones is Bar Simon, and we get a lot of positive feedback from our customers, as well as our customers that frequent Bistro Atelier, BR Burger, Smash Burger, and it's just some great options. And one of our newest openings is Chef Jeff's, which is
Okay.
becoming an extremely popular choice as well.
Okay. And also, one last thing. How can people stay in contact with the airport, like getting updates, getting updated information about parking, security wait times? What are some channels that all of the visitors can go to get that information?
Yeah, well, the very best channel, Brian, is to use flydulles.com. Very simple, just flydulles.com. And about 2 months ago, maybe 3 months ago now, we unveiled a brand new website, customer-friendly website, lots of great information on there. And if you can't find something on there, there's also an opportunity to contact us to let us know what you're not seeing, and maybe we can make that edit to the website. So for the next time that you use it, or for the next customer that's looking for that same bit of information, it's available to you. But flydulles.com is your best source. There's all sorts of phone numbers there as well for you, and of course you can always contact us at the contact us link, and then we'll be happy to answer any questions or concerns that you have.
All right. Thank you, Dennis. Now we're going to turn our attention to Reagan National Airport. Danielle, just give us a little bit of information about Reagan as far as parking for families, just parking for people on the go. Just how can I park there just as one of those little quick people that just want to go to Miami for Christmas and want to go see the family? Just give me a little bit of information about that.
Yeah, absolutely. As many of the families and travelers through Reagan National know, parking can be tight at the airport. And so one of the things that we really recommend at Reagan National is that you check the status of parking availability on our website before you come. And that's flyreagan.com/parking. I know some customers tend to get frustrated if they show up at the airport and parking can be full sometimes, especially during our peak times of the holidays. So one of the things that we have at DCA that we encourage our passengers to do is to actually make a reservation for parking here at the airport. And then you don't have to worry about it. You can just show up at the airport and with the ease of knowing I have a parking spot and head right on into the terminal. So those would be the two things with regards to parking that I would encourage this holiday season and throughout the year.
Okay. And also for those people that's not parking, what are the other options for those that don't park, as far as like cabs or any kind of public transportation, things like that?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, DCA, there are lots of modes of transportation that you can use besides your car. You can certainly come by metro. A large percentage of our passengers do come by metro. You can certainly come by taxi, by Uber. You can have a friend drop you off here at the airport. So really, any means that work for you, works for us.
Okay. And also just the dining options. What are some great places people can go to pick up a bite to eat?
Yeah, we're really excited about our restaurants and shops here at DCA. We're in the middle of undergoing a major renovation of our shops and restaurants, and we're pleased that our restaurants have a local flair now. And so we get rave reviews from passengers on our new restaurants, such as Ben's Chili Bowl. We have Lebanese Taverna has just opened, and Kava, and Kapnos Taverna. So lots of places to grab a bite to eat and fill your belly before you get on the plane.
All right, thank you so much for giving us that information. Now we're going to turn to our Deputy Chief, Scott Booth, with some safety information, just some information you'll need to make sure that your travel is very easy and predictable. Scott, can you give us a little bit of information about people just packing their bags, just a way that they can get the information that won't cause them to have to, take all of their items out of their bags and then have to go through security again?
Yeah.
So give us a little bit of info about that.
Just a couple things. On this time of year, obviously people are traveling with Christmas presents and many different types of valuables or what have you. Something to think about when you go through the TSA checkpoints. That's a full service deal, so they do have to ensure that the traveling public is safe, and part of that is actually performing their duties at the security checkpoints. So many times they will go through your bags and your luggage or what have you. So maybe you should wait. I would recommend that you wait to pack those packages, to wrap those packages until you get to your destination. So maybe you want to just pack your tape and your wrapping paper and your presents. Make sure they're separate and you don't go ahead and wrap them, so we don't have to worry about any TSA agent inadvertently having to go through your package, because they probably will. Right. And another thing to think about, although our airports are very, very safe, both Reagan and Dulles, there is from time to time there's some theft issues, but we need to make sure that you're as smart as you can be about that. So when you're traveling with valuables, especially jewelry or something that you certainly want to keep protected, keep those items close to you. All right, you probably don't want to put that in your checked baggage. You probably want to have that with your carry-on baggage, so you can make sure that you maintain those items as close to you as possible. Also, just some other things. What we like to accentuate, not just this time of year, but all times of year, is if you see something, say something. Right. So if you're at airports and you see something that feels like it's out of place or makes you feel uncomfortable, what have you, please don't hesitate to go to an officer or dial 911 or go to any person that you think that can help you, just so we can respond and assist you with whatever that problem could be.
All right. Well, thank you, Scott, for helping us out, just giving that information for our passengers. Danielle and Dennis, is there anything else you want to let our passengers know before they get ready for the holiday season?
Sure. One of the things at both airports that we have going on in the holiday season are some holiday programming. We have some school concerts, performances by students in the terminal singing Christmas carols, singing holiday music. We also have strolling musicians, and even our concessions are getting in the act with a promotion that if you spend a combined $100 in the shops, you can get a free ornament. So lots of fun, festive things going on in the airport.
Okay. All right, Dennis?
Yeah, I would also echo that. We have got some great holiday programming here at the Terminal 2, and with Santa Claus making a special appearance and Mrs. Claus as well. We invite you to come to the airport early. Just really, an opportunity for you to relax and enjoy the festive decorations that we have up. Take a few selfies and send it to us through social media. We'll be happy to retweet it as well.
All right. Well, thank you. Thank you guys for joining us for our holiday travel tips Google Hangout on air. Make sure to search us online at Dulles International Airport, on Facebook, also Ronald Reagan National Airport, and also follow us on Twitter, Dulles_Airport and Reagan_Airport. And we also have a passenger pledge for you. This is something that we really try to do. This is something that we push for. That's to serve the traveling public, provide a safe, predictable, enjoyable travel experience, also continuously improve customer service, convenience, innovation, and engagement, and to always advocate for our passengers with all entities affecting their journey. We will be updating you throughout the week on social media on how you can make your travel more safe and predictable. Have a safe and happy holiday season, and remember to fly Dulles and fly Reagan. Thank you.